Hey guys, and welcome to my Red Sparrow cosplay tutorial. This is a very simple build, so everyone could do it basically, and here is what you need. First thing you need is a red based corset. I got mine off eBay, really super cheap. Some red fabric, mine is satin. Two skirts? Two skirts, yeah, that's it. And some gold appliques, or gold detailing, I don't really know how to pronounce it, but those things. So the first thing I do is just hand sew the closure completely shut, so it will be a lot easier to add the rest of the details and fabrics later on. Then I start draping the fabric onto the corset just to get the general shape and pinning it and then cutting it. Then I start pinning it directly onto the corset. After that, I go straight for the neckline, and I think this is called a sweetheart neckline, I'm not quite sure, but I just pin that in place and then hand sew it. There's a lot of hand sewing involved in this project just because it's what I like to do. I feel like I get a bit more control than just gluing it on, but gluing it is absolutely doable. And yes, I watch a lot of Friends and How I Met Your Mother when I work on my cosplays, don't judge. Then I start draping and trying to place the gold detailing, trying to figure out exactly where I want to put it. I do this while looking at the reference photos and experimenting and just trying to see what looks best. I also sew on the straps from the fabric to the back of the corset, which is really easy. Just take a strip of fabric and sew it on. I did a lot of experimenting, like with these branches, leaves looking vine thingies, but I ended up not using them because I didn't think it looked as good as I wanted to. That's why it's good to experiment before you start gluing things on, which I am doing right here, using Gutterman, I'm not quite sure how you pronounce that either, sorry about it. Fabric glue. I start gluing things on by hand, and this was such a fun thing to do. I love gluing stuff onto fabric, it's so much fun. And yeah, it's a very simple process really. And yes, you can see my boyfriend and my puppy in the background. Happy times. I tried painting on some of the details earlier in the process, but I realized that I did not like the result, so what I ended up doing is cutting out the leaves from the vine decor thingies earlier on, and then just gluing them on individually all over the bodice. For the tiara, I was looking at a reference photo while I just sketched out the basic designs on a piece of paper. This doesn't need to be like perfect, you just need to have the outline of it. Then, using hot glue and a silicone pad, I just glued it over, following the pattern and making the tiara. This is really fun. I love making props and accessories out of hot glue because it's really easy and it's flexible and light. For the little red diamond thingy in the crown, I got these off a craft store and I just glued that on. I started out by painting the base a black because that will make the gold color pop a lot more and it will bring out the details. And I just used some regular acrylic gold paint, and yeah, it's so much fun making this thing, you guys. I love hot glue, it's so fun. And I dare to say the end result looked pretty good, especially on camera. For the rose petals, I got some really cheap off from eBay, and I just painted some gold streaks on them and then individually glued them on to the crown. To fasten it, I just put some bobby pins through one of the loops and the hot glue, and it was done. I'm ready to go. You can also paint the back if you wanted to, but I'm lazy and I did not do that. And here is my finished Red Sparrow build. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. This was such an easy project to do and it can be used for any other ballerina cosplay really. And for the skirts, I just literally put them on each other, 2 of them, and it was great. I hope you found this video useful, and if you want a makeup tutorial of this look, please let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon in another creative adventure. Bye guys!